Hey there guys, what's going on? It's your boy Dom. Joz is not here, but today we have a major video. We're going to be doing the Transformers Rise of the Beast official trailer breakdown. So hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's see what we can see, what's going on in the movie. So the first shot is absolutely majestical. You can see Optimus Primal and Airazor in the jungle. Optimus Primal swinging like a gorilla. I'm glad that they made them animalistic. I'm glad that they stayed true to that. Then the next shot we have Optimus Primal, Cheetor, and Rhinox walking through the water of the jungle. Man, this is going to be an awesome scene. I can already tell. I'm excited to see where they do with this, because we never really had a jungle scene. We had a forest fight in Revenge of the Fallen, which that was amazing, by the way. Probably the best fight in the whole Transformers franchise. But that's another video for itself. But you see the jungle again with Cheetor literally zooming. He's going really fast. So I'm really excited to see this jungle sequence where the Autobots and the Maximals meet up, and hopefully this is where they join as one to fight off the Terracons. Another shot of Airazor looking awesome. We see Toby's, I think that's his name. I forgot what his character's name is. I think it's Reek or something like that. But he's looking up at the sky with lightning coming down and whatnot. And my first initial thought was, why is there a storm? I'm so confused. Then you see a cool shot of New York City with the Twin Towers and more lightning in a storm. And this shot was very interesting. This is probably one of the most unique transformations in the whole franchise. Optimus Prime transforming slowly with the camera panning behind the buses. That's pretty cool. I'm assuming this is where Optimus fights Transit, but we'll see about that. See Optimus in the rain. And we get another beautiful jaw-dropping shot of Optimus Prime. The CGI is more polished, you can tell. I'm actually pretty excited about that they polish it up more. He looks really good. Of course, Optimus Primal, voiced by Ron Perlman, talking about the fate of the universe. This is a lot bigger than what you might think. Then there's a shot of the object in the movie. Usually in all the Transformers movie, there's this object that everybody wants. And this is the Transwarp Key. The Transwarp Key explodes, shoots off into the sky, and you see this awesome shot of Optimus Prime looking. Excuse me. And he mentions the name Unicron. And I was mind blown when he said it. I did not expect this, like the majority of us Transformers fans. I don't think all of us expected it. And then the money shot of the trailer next. We get I think her name is Elena, I think. She looks up after, I think, the museum battle. But she's looking up. And there's Unicron himself. This was awesome to see. I did not actually think they were going to pull the trigger to see Unicron. Now, if you look at Unicron, he's got the whole ring around him, and he is massive. He's huge. And this basically confirms that he's not part of the Earth like he was in The Last Knight. But my only confusion that I have with this is the fact that I think there was a magazine that I've seen all over the internet where they said this was connected to the Bayverse in a sense. So I'm wondering if this is still conjoined with the Bayverse or it's not. We'll just have to figure that in the future. Because remember in the Bumblebee trailer, they had Bernie Mac saying what he said to Samuel J. Witwicky's character. You know, the car doesn't, the car picks the driver or whatever like that. He says a really powerful line. So this whole thing is confusing, but it seems to me Unicron is now a major player in the Transformers franchise now, and I'm excited to see him. It's a long time coming, and he looks amazing. Get a shot of the Brooklyn Bridge. 1994 is the year this movie takes place in. Now, we get an extended shot. We've kind of already seen Noah with Mirage, driving. It's going to be an awesome chase sequence with the police. Can't wait to see that. Mirage pull jokes on the cops, and with the morphing ability, that's going to be funny. Now, we got this shot of Mirage pulling up into this warehouse. I think this is where the Autobots probably hang out at. And he just ejects Noah out of the car like nothing, scares the crap out of Noah. And Noah, thinking he's going to be able to beat an Autobot's ass with a metal bar. It looks like an exhaust pipe, but that's kind of hilarious because he's a giant robot and he's going to hit him with it, and probably ain't going to go so well. But we see that doesn't go through because Optimus Prime, the man himself, joins the fray, and he looks really good. I really like the way they made him look in this movie once again. And the attitude that Optimus has in this movie is so much more different than the one he had in Bayformers. You know, in Michael Bay's universe, he kind of warmed up to the humans really quickly. But in this movie, you know, he's kind of resentful, excuse me, of the humans. As you can tell that he's like, why did you bring this human here? You know, talking to Mirage, and you see Mirage in the background scratching his head saying, uh-oh, I messed up. And I think in the background there's Bumblebee and RC, which is cool. Now the next shot, this shot is awesome. This shot blew my mind. It kind of looks like that Battletrap and Nightbird are going to be teaming up, you know, joining forces to try to take on Wheeljack and RC. Looks like he throws something and it conjoins to Nightbird, and Nightbird spins him around and he shoots missiles at RC and Wheeljack, presumably. And then you see Scourge falling off the cliff, shooting at the mountain. I'm assuming he's shooting at one of the Autobots, assuming Optimus Prime, but it hits rubble, and the rubble comes down, collides with Nightbird, and Nightbird goes flying, and we get to see her for the first time. She looks really cool. I like her. You know, she's got the magenta color, a silverish color, you know, and she's going to be really ninja-like. She's moving ninja-like, so yeah. She even, flips around ninja-like. That's pretty cool, but she's even got wheels on her feet, so like RC does in the movie, so that's cool. We got this really cool shot of Optimus Prime. Now, there's a major fact you probably didn't know that I just found out. They designed Optimus Prime's face off of Peter Cullen. They designed his Rise of the Beast face off of Peter Cullen, the legend who voices Optimus Prime, so I found that pretty cool. Then you see Scourge, Nightbird, and Battletrap coming out of the water, really slow motion. Now, what Steven Keeple Jr. said, he said to us that these guys are going to be like horror villains. The Terracons are going to be horror villains. And I'm really excited to see that they're going to be kind of like scarier versions of the bad guys. And I'm really excited to see that. Because the horror version character we got was Megatron. You know, he was always animalistic-like, and he was always scary sounding. So I have a feeling that these guys are going to be putting up a fight against Optimus, Wheeljack, RC, Bumblebee, and Mirage, and the Maximals. Then Cheetor literally launches himself at Mirage because this is the first encounter that the Autobots have with the Maximals. And this is going to be interesting because they don't know who they are. You know, they're all strangers to one another, so it's very interesting to see that dynamic and see how the relationship plays out. And then you get this amazing shot of Optimus Primal, Cheetor, Wheeljack, and RC. Now I'm going to talk about Wheeljack for a moment. Wheeljack looks amazing. And the reason why I think he looks amazing, and a lot of people, his design was very controversial. It was majorly controversial in the Transformers community. I think the majority of Transformers fans did not like his design. However, I did. He looks like a scientist, and they end up showing his fins, his ear fins, so he still kind of got the classic design. They just kind of added a major difference to his head, which I don't mind it. I actually like it. You know, he looks pretty cool. I like his Volkswagen mode. He looks pretty cool. Then you get a shot of Unicron coming down, it was presumably to Earth. Man, he is ginormous. He's huge, and I'm excited to see how much destruction he causes. And then Anthony Ramos' character, Noah, says, how big is this guy? Mirage kind of having it explained to him, this guy eats planets, so he's bigger than a planet. Then you get a shot of Scourge right in front of Unicron with Unicron's eyes widing open. Now, this shot hyped me up so much because we kind of get a look at Unicron, and I'm wondering if we're going to get a look at his full face in the movie. I presume so. I don't think Unicron is actually going to make it to Earth in this movie. And the reason why I say that is because they kind of just introduced him, and they're not going to kill him off or do anything with him crazy like that. So I'm thinking he's just traveling to see where he can go. But he's going to be the major villain, I think, in all of this trilogy that they confirmed, starting off with Rise of the Beasts. Then you get a cool shot of Mirage. And this is a badass shot of our boy Bumblebee. But pause right there before he puts on his battle mask. His Autobot insignia is not there. Can anybody take a guess why? Because there's a shot. Hold on, let's get to the shot after this. You get a badass shot of Scourge. Now, I really like Scourge because look at his jagged teeth, and he just looks jagged, and he looks scary. Like, he looks like somebody you don't want to mess with. He looks scary, and the great Peter Dinklage is voicing him, so I'm excited for that. But the reason why Bumblebee does not have his Autobot insignia is because, boom, he gets absolutely impaled by Scourge's jagged blade. And this might be the death of Bumblebee. Not permanently, obviously, but this looks like this is going to be the death of Bumblebee, and this is going to be a major point in the movie. So, everybody bring your tissues, because it looks like Bumblebee might die for a little bit. And then we get a shot of, it looks like the Maximals arriving to Earth, like a long, long time ago. Or that could be the Maximals planet, actually. I don't remember. But then you get a badass shot of Arcee, Wheeljack, Optimus Primal, and Optimus Prime standing down ready for a big battle. And here's where you see Wheeljack's fins. You know, you see his air fins. So it's Wheeljack, so that's pretty cool. The final battle is going to be awesome. That Optimus saying, "Let them come." Then Unicron devouring what looks like the Maximal planet with his sharp, jagged. He looks very dangerous, and I'm excited to see him. Then you got this shot right here. Airazor looks like breathing fire at Nightbird, Scourge, and Battletrap, and Optimus Prime and Bumblebee are down, so it looks like the Maximals are joining this museum fight. Then you got Elena next to this, looks like a volcano. Can't really tell. And then this is my favorite shot in the last trailer with Wheeljack having his door open and Arcee riding along while they dodge a missile. That was the most badass shot. And then you get this badass shot of all the Autobots running and charging towards the Scorponok and the Terrorcons. So that's going to be awesome to see. And you could see Arcee in vehicle mode. I think that might be Elena riding the motorcycle. Then Wheeljack running. Optimus Primal, Rhinox, Cheetor, and Optimus Prime. And then Optimus Prime pulls out his classic Energon sword. And now this scene was badass right here. We got Optimus Primal swinging like a gorilla and taking out Scorponok. He uses his jaw to take off the head of one of them, which is badass. And then Cheetor runs as fast as he can and to take one of them down. And then this was my favorite shot of this trailer particularly. Arcee riding Rhinox into doing a cool flip to join Wheeljack to shoot off all the Scorponok. Now that made me go insane. Like, I flipped out seeing that. And then the final shot of this trailer is a major throwback to G1. Mirage is giving Noah an exosuit. And as you see, he rides the coattail of Bumblebee, and he does this cool flip, and it seems to me that he's going to be helping out with the battle. So yeah, guys, that is the official trailer breakdown for Rise of the Beast. So what are you guys most excited about this movie? I think we're going to be doing a death prediction video here very soon. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys check out another video that's coming out, and check out my reaction to the official trailer. And I hope you guys enjoy that as well. But yeah, we got only a month away till Transformers Rise of the Beast, and Jaws and I are going to be doing, obviously, a major, probably going to be a long review on it, you know, because this looks like this might be the best Transformers movie since the first three and Bumblebee. It might actually even top them. This movie looks insane. So, Transformers fans, let's stay hype. Let's keep the train rolling. And June 9th, here we come. Gonna get a bunch of my family to go see it with us and all that. And we're gonna have a big party, join along, and roll out and go see the movie. Alrighty, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this breakdown, and I will see you guys in the next video.